This is going to be episode 21 of Black People This Is Why, a masterclass on how to conduct yourself when you're having any type of interactions with law enforcement, whether it's being pulled over in a traffic stop or being approached in a store or wherever you at. And the reason why I created this masterclass, because too many of our black men and now women are being put in a body bag in the worst case scenarios or being quote unquote roughed up by law enforcement. I know that as a black man, most of us are raised in homes where we're taught to hate police. We're taught that police is against us, which is so far from the truth, is a shame. Do they have bad police officers? Absolutely. Just like whatever field that you work in, they have bad people. But I will go on a limb, and not really even going on a limb, just judging off field reports and my own personal experience as a black man, it's far more good cops than they are bad. And in most situations where you see a situation turn bad for a black person, it's that person's own fault. Because contrary to popular belief, cops have the right and they're legally able to use excessive force. And those situations could be the severity of the crime, the immediacy of a threat, how you are, and if you're actively resisting arrest or attempting to evade arrest, tampering with evidence, different certain things that they legally able to use of excessive force. Now, in 2020, what we call a summer of love with George Floyd and that whole situation, after that, every law enforcement in the United States of America are legally, not if they want to, not if they feel, they are legally sanctioned to wear a body cam at all time when on patrol. At one particular time, it was just, say, the white shirt or the supervisor. But now every law enforcement on duty must have a body cam. They can't doctor the body cam. The body cam, once off their body, is put on a docking charging port, which sucks all the information out, and it goes to a national database, just in case it's needed for civil matters or a court case or whatever. When that first happened, I told black people, I said, this gonna hurt black people. The black people who are out here who are really agitating police and causing situations to go left before they go right, this gonna hurt them. Because used to be, you can buck a situation, get beat up, or however the situation may turn, and because that officer didn't have a body cam, it would be your word and your lawyer word against his. And in some situations, it was settlements or lawsuits that was won, but that's not going to happen anymore. Now, it doesn't matter what the officer says. Doesn't matter what you said. Doesn't matter what your lawyer and your mama say. The body cam that we're going to see, that we're about to look at, and in any situation is going to be played in court. If a case come out of it where it comes to your word versus his, is going to be played. And I created this class using real body cam footage to showcase what the person in the video did wrong, what they did right, what you should do if you're in this situation or any situation with law enforcement. And people may say, well, why did you name it Black People This Is Why? Well, the reason why I named it Black People This Is Why, because it seems that black people still just don't get it. We have a situation the other day where a gentleman, and I haven't got all the specs and the facts yet. I will report on it when I do. Where he was shot, I think 4 times. He had a gun. He was in cuffs. It's a lot of situations, a lot of things I've heard about that. I haven't got the whole facts and the body cam, so I don't want to speak on it. Because it's just some discrepancy that I'm not really understanding. Somebody saying he had a gun, then some people saying he didn't, and some people saying he was cuffed. That I don't know, so I don't want to speak on it until I get the body cam, but I will be reporting on it immediately when I get it. But going back to why I named the series that, because again, seems like black people still don't get it. And you would think, let's just go with y'all, what most black people think. Let's just, even though it's a lie, let's just go with that for a second. That cops want to kill black people. Why, if you know these people want to kill you, why would you be having an attitude, resisting, fighting, and why would you be doing all that? If you know that these people want to kill you, again, that's a lie, but just going off of that, that's how most black people raised. Wouldn't you say, okay, let me be cool, let me take care of this in a more diplomatic way, and let me try to get this over with as quick as possible, any type of run-in with this cop, because I know he want to kill me at the end of the day. I mean, it doesn't make sense. And I named it a series that because black people, this is why things go left before they go right when you have run-in with police. Also because, see, sometimes, again, we have to understand is that law enforcement are human beings. I understand that they are authoritative figures. I understand that their number one thing should be to de-escalate. But what we have to understand is these people are human beings just like you and I. They're over scrutinized. People pull out phones and just try to make them to be the bad guy. When in most situations, 9 out of 10 cops are good people who just trying to protect and serve, do their job, and go home to their family. And they will do that by any means necessary. You got to be a casualty to that? Well, it is what it is. But if you don't, it doesn't matter if you work in a Fortune 500 company or you work at Burger King. You don't want nobody pulling out a camera on you while you're doing your job, over scrutinizing you while you do your job. And so I also named the black people, this is why you'll see a 30-second clip on social media. You'll see a 30-second clip of a black person being a victim of excessive force. And what you'll do, instead of going to try to research and find out a fact, you won't do that because most black people have very, very low emotional IQs and they very emotional people. So what they'll do, because this goes with their narrative of cops hate black people, they won't even look into it. They'll just, oh, this is why I hate them. This is why I'm worried about my kid. This is all this nonsense that they'll say without doing the proper due diligence and saying, well, what actually happened? But again, most of them doesn't even know, as for mention, that in certain situations, the cop is legally in his right to use excessive force. And so because of that, you'll have people and whole time, that 30-second clip that you seen, it was a 30-minute situation where the person was fighting a cop, resisting a cop, had a weapon that he or she was trying to use against the cop. You didn't see none of that, and you don't care to see it. All you care is about that 30-second clip to fit your narrative. I've been pulled over by police in every country, in every city under the Mason-Dixie line. That's before I had a light driver license. And in most time, in almost every situation, the officer told me the same thing. Slow down, have a nice day. This was time when I was smoking. I know he smelled weed, but and didn't have a license or nothing, because all I ever got pulled over was for speeding. But because I handled him the right way, because my mindset was always this here. Listen, but I was raised to respect authority, no matter what. And police are authoritative figures. So that's just ingrained in me. But also, my mindset is this. I don't have a driver's license. So why would I have a attitude with the officer for pulling me over for speeding, which I know I was speeding? Why would I get an attitude? That doesn't even make common sense. I'm talking about, you don't have to be the smartest person in the world. You don't have to be, it doesn't even make common sense to do that. Like you'll see on a lot of these videos I do that the people, they get pulled over and they got an attitude when they're dead wrong. At least, the very least you could do is cooperate and comply. That at the very least. And I can assure you, if the cop violates your rights, again, he will be on the body cam that he cannot touch or doctor. And if you report him, he will get sanctioned and or fired. But you holding court on the streets is always a negative. You hear me, black man? You understand me, my sister? And your attitude and your whatever you got going on, it's not going to make in any situation you in. And the cop approach you, he got to do what he got to do. In no situation, your attitude is going to run him off and make him say, you know what, I abort mission. So the best thing you can do, if you fall in any type of situation with the law enforcement, whether it's you being approached at the airport, you being approached in the store, you being pulled over in a routine traffic stop, let's take care of it diplomatically. Let's be kind and respectful to the officer, because nothing you do or say is going to make him say, you know what, I shouldn't have never pulled you over, my bad. Either you're going to make it nice, or either you're going to make it smooth or rough for you, because he going home to his family. But without further ado, in episode 21 of this series, which is I'm sure is going to last in perpetuity, we have a situation. I don't know what's going on, but the way this cop is pointing, looks like this might turn out bad. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but let's watch together.
Put your car in park.
Why?
Put your car in park.
Why?
Because I'm stopping you. Put your car in park.
We already in the video, 6 seconds in the video. Young black man, young black woman. Anybody listen to my video, I don't care if you're purple, but I'm talking to the black man and the black woman in this series. Listen, man. When you are told you're given a direct verbal order, comply. If you feel, I just said this, but I'm going to repeat it. If you feel you've been violated, never do it. Never hold court on the streets. Now, this officer told her to put her car in park. She is repeatedly telling him, why? Wrong. Never do that, black man or black woman. Never do that. When the cops say put your car in park, put it in park. But let's continue.
Speeding. Put your car in park.
I'm not speeding.
Put your car in park.
I'm not speeding.
Put your car in park.
You don't have no jurisdiction over me.
Put your car.
She's already, and listen, I'm not even 30 seconds in the video, and I already know where it's going. I already know where this is going to go, and it's going to be completely 1000% this young lady's fault. She's going on a tirade of she wasn't speeding. She's not putting her car in park. He has no jurisdiction over her. Just completely outrageous. This is not going to end well. I can see it now. And guess what? I don't know how it's going to end. But I can tell you, if you're in this situation, do not do what she did, number one. And number two, whatever happened in this situation, it's 1000% on her. Let's continue.
Car in park.
You don't have
Put your car in park.
You don't have jurisdiction over me.
Put your car in park. Stop.
When officers tried to pull over a woman for a traffic stop, she confidently told them, "You have no jurisdiction over me," before speeding off like she made the rules. But her bold exit didn't end the encounter. It escalated it. With backup called in, officers tracked her to her father's house, where the situation took a turn she never saw coming. Here's how it all unfolded.
Hey, roll down your window.
Why are you banging on
Put your car in park.
Why?
Put your car in park.
Why?
Because I'm stopping you. Put your car in park. Speeding. Put your car in park.
I'm not speeding.
Put your car in park.
I'm not speeding.
Put your car in park.
You don't have no jurisdiction over me.
Put your car in park.
You don't have
Put your
jurisdiction
car in
over me.
park.
You don't have jurisdiction over me.
I believe he said put your car in park about 8 times. I could be wrong on that. Maybe you guys can count. But that's 4 times too many to a grown adult. But let's continue.
Thanks, Wi-Fi. We're stopped in traffic. I was in the car. Put your car in park. Stop. Black female. So.
Well, we already know again, but we knew that when the video started. We're a minute in of an 18-minute video, and we all know, we all see. Now again, whatever happened, nobody gonna see that part. Nobody gonna see the part where he asked her almost 10 times, maybe 10 times, to just put your car in park and they take care of this regularly. He wasn't hollering at her or nothing. Nobody gonna see that part. somebody gonna see the part where whatever happened was, I'm sure she's gonna get drugged out of the car. I don't know. And they gonna take pictures of that. Of course, people will be around with cameras talking about police brutality. They're not gonna go do their due diligence and look for the whole video and see what we're seeing. This hurts black people. Because see, when this cop have any type of interaction with this is why. This is black people, black people, black people. This is why. That when you may have running with police and you're a civilized black person like me, you may get attitude because of her. You may get some things a little rough done with you, not like rough like physically, but something that he might not have to do. Like he might not have to tell you to get out of the car, but he gonna tell you, just get out of the car. We're gonna get it rectified in because of situations like this. And this is what I tell black people in anything, not just in having running with law enforcement. We have to change the narrative because everything that we do as black people, it affects other black people. And you may say, who cares about these other races? Who cares about how they feel about us? Who cares about how they think about us? Right? Well, here's the problem with that. Black people don't build anything. They don't create anything. Yes, they sing and dance extremely well. Yes, they play sport. They're very great athletes, but they don't build or create anything. Everything that we use and need in this world is created by other people. The white man. That smartphone you're using, white man. That internet that you're using, white man. That car that you're driving, white man. That airplane that you may be on, white man. That company that you work for, white man. There's no black Walmarts. There's no black corporate. It's nothing black that we can just be like, well, we don't need them. Now we got the capital and influence, but as of right now, we don't have the mindset to do that. And so because we live in this world, which is not a white man's world, or which is not a white man's country, it's a strategic man country. The white man just so happens to be leading in the strategic race. And the black man is at the bottom. And he's at the bottom with his degrees, his Gucci, his Mercedes, and his jewelry, looking real damn good. But economically and any type of thing what we need in the world, he's at the bottom. So when black men and black women start to create things that can be self-sufficient within our community, then we can feel that way. But as of right now today, that's non-existent. So when you say, who cares about the white man? Who cares about the black man? We all do. Because we need him to run the world. We need him to run the United States, rather. Because you niggas not. All y'all doing is getting fly, getting degrees, taking trips all over the world, riding Mercedes, and having diamond chain. That's all y'all doing. That's why I always question black people when they'll do the whole thing of, well, we created everything. Y'all created everything. Y'all invented everything, and the white man stole it from y'all. In a time where there was no technology, in a time where half of y'all was enslaved or coming out of slavery, y'all didn't have no education, and I'm supposed to believe that. And right now, today, y'all got influence, capital, education, freedom, and y'all not creating or building anything, but y'all was doing it back then. That's just hard for me to believe. But I digress. Let's get back into this video.
Check with child in the car. She's going southbound, continuing. Subject is eyes. We don't have jurisdiction to stop her. What's the apartment number on that address? Ma'am.
You don't have jurisdiction over me. I don't know why you was telling me to stop.
No, I absolutely told you to stop. I do have jurisdiction over you. You're within Pinellas County. Okay?
I have jurisdiction over you.
10, 12, 10, 4. Slow everybody down.
Again, and I also speak about the mental health aspect in our community. It's a mental health epidemic in this country, and there's especially a mental health epidemic in the black community for so many different reasons I won't get into right now. I often speak about in my videos though. And apparently, this woman is going through a mental health episode because you just got on the. It's almost funny, but I know the reason why it's not funny because I know she's not trying to make a joke. You're only supposed to laugh when somebody's trying to make a joke. Although something that even not a joke is funny. This woman just took the police on a high-speed chase. Apparently, he didn't take her serious because he didn't really it was like, I don't know how it's like he knew exactly where she was going. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. All that's probably about to come out. But this one went on a high-speed chase, went to her house, went parked regular. Like, it's just, hey, I just ran from the police. And again, you know why this woman is like this? It may not be a mental health episode because she may be overly educated, aka indoctrinated, to the point where she believes that she's exempt from all the other laws. She watched YouTube video. She watched TikTok videos, and that's her right in her mind. Her right is to go against what the officer's right is, and the officer's right is he's an authoritative figure. He told you to stop your vehicle. You did not comply, and you took off running in a vehicle, flight. He can put her under arrest right now if you want. But he's being nice with her because, again, she's a woman, and we all understand at this point that women are grown children. You don't understand that the sooner you do, everything will make sense with women, period. But he understands that anything you deal with women and children are always synonymous for a reason. Women are children. They're grown children. They don't have their mind. Yes, they can do this. Yes, they can do that. They can go get degrees and get careers and be great. I'm not saying they can't do that, but I'm saying their understanding of things and their process of things are childlike. Because this woman just went parked. So the cop understands, because this would have been a black man. And it's not about racism, but that would have been another masculine energy. He would have put you under arrest because she's under arrest now. She committed a crime, flight from officer. So whatever he put over for what she said was speeding. So she got speeding, which is not an arrestable offense unless you're going over 30. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't, I don't believe. So now she took over. That's flight. That's flight from officer. But he's still not putting her under arrest. And she just pulled promptly into her house, nonchalantly, and she's getting her stuff, and she thinks she just about to act like, are you serious? But let's continue.
Okay, listen.
Sir, I don't have to listen to you. I don't know why you say I was speaking,
yes,
but I
need your driver's license.
I don't have to give you my driver's license.
You absolutely have to identify yourself.
Where's the proof?
And if I'm not mistaken here, maybe my eyes are telling me a lie, but I don't think that they are. A child is in the present. So again, we are raising. Now, what you think this child is thinking in his mind? Because he's a kid. He don't understand what's going on. All he know is his mom is having a run-in with the police officer. He don't really understand she's wrong and what she did. And of course, he gonna take mama's side. And so she's doing all of this, acting like this in front of her child. So I'm sure he'll grow up believing cops are bad people. When actually, this cop is a very good, patient person. But let's continue.
That I was speeding. How was I speeding if you was behind me the whole time? With
Are you gonna produce your driver's license or not?
For what though?
Because I'm stopping you because you were going 51 miles an hour in a 35.
What is the probable?
You gotta have patience with these people, man. That's why I say police officers and teachers should have a base salary of $100,000. Look at the patience that he's showcasing with this woman, this black woman that cops supposedly hate. Let's continue.
Oh.
That's my probable cause, 51 and a 35.
Where's the proof of that? You was behind me.
I'm not playing this game. Turn around.
Excuse me, sir. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me, sir.
Here it goes.
Sir, you're assaulting me. Go get my dad.
What are you doing?
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. What are
Stop
you?
resisting.
I'm not resisting. You're accosting me. Anari, go get my dad. It's okay. Yo.
Man, put your arm behind your back right now.
What are y'all doing, bro? Oh my God, y'all accosting me. I'm not even resisting. What the?
Stop moving your hand now.
Oh my God. This shit hurts, sir. Please, you're accosting me. This hurts. Anari, don't talk to her. Don't say nothing to her. Not a damn thing. Anari, do not talk to that lady. I don't care what she asks you. Anari, come here. Anari, come here. You guys are accosting me. This is a lawsuit.
Okay.
Anari, don't get. Stop touching my daughter, bro.
Bring her to the car.
Wait, hold on, wait. I know you. Can you please go? Can you please go make sure my daughter good? Like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? I don't know. He just came and banged.
Look at this. Look like it. Let's go back. Look at this.
Wait, hold on, wait. I know you. Can you please go? Can you please go make sure my daughter good? Like, what the fuck is
Look at this.
going on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police officers. 6 police officers. Because these people, you gotta understand. You may say 6 police officers for one little girl, one little lady. No one knows what type of mindset she's in. No one knows what she has in the vehicle. But because she wouldn't comply and get all of this all could have been rectified. She wasn't going to jail. She wouldn't have went to jail unless she got something illegal in that vehicle. But if she wouldn't have went to jail otherwise for a speeding ticket, look what she did. Look what she caused in front of her daughter. Just a whole mess. Let's continue.
What's going on? I don't know. He just came and banged on my car window.
Get close to the cruiser for me.
Right in your socks. I was at a red light.
I'm gonna let you talk.
I don't want that lady talking to my get
Stop
the fuck
moving.
off. You ain't got no
Stop.
The cop now has lost his patience now. His whole body cam just fell on the ground. He's lost patience now. And as for mention, cops are human beings. Their job is to de-escalate first and foremost. We all watched him try to do that. Now he's lost patience. Let's continue.
Me? You recognize me, right? Yes, go talk to me. I need you to go get my daughter. I don't want that lady. Anari, don't talk to that lady. Y'all fucking this a fucking lawsuit. I want y'all to know that. Anari!
Stop moving.
Yo, y'all got me. Yo, alright, lawsuit. Okay. Ma'am, I was at a red light and this guy just came and banged on my dad's window for nothing. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, get out the car. I'm like, for what? He's like, oh, well, I didn't even hear what he said. And I'm like, you have jurisdiction over me. I didn't do anything. He just tried to get me to, I don't know what the hell happened. So then I just kept going because I was scared. I don't know you. You have guns. I don't know you.
Get in the car.
You were scared because you've been brainwashed, propagandized by the liberal media, by TikTok videos, and by probably one of these scholastic institutions telling you, or just your silly parents or grandparents telling you that cops are bad. All white cops are bad. This is not no guy with no gun. This is a law enforcement in front of everybody in traffic. What the hell was he going to do to you? Stop it.
Get in the car.
This is a fucking lawsuit. This is a lawsuit. I just dealt with y'all, bro. Fucking with me, bro. Get out, y'all. What the? This is a fucking lawsuit, bro. This is a lawsuit, bro.
Yeah, I got him dealer shortly.
Copy. We moved a little bit south to Highland and Grove Street.
Is that
This is a lawsuit. I can't believe y'all doing this to me again. You just came out of nowhere banging on my dad's car, ordering me to get out for nothing. Like, what did I even do? I don't even know you. Like, y'all don't have no jurisdiction over me. I'm not even from here. I'm from a whole different state. Y'all done f***ed up. I hope y'all know
Translation, I don't have to follow your laws because I'm not from there. How pathetic.
Oh, Dad!
I think I spoke with you, sir, when the warrant. So she had a hit and run in Oldsmar. No. The thing in Oldsmar was a hit and run, and that was like 3 or 4 months ago.
Like January sometime. That was the first episode. She was on my head.
Did she go back and forth from Georgia? And
yeah, so this time, like, the same time she come in, it's always something. I'm tired of that shit.
you think it's something here that like riles her up, or you like?
I don't know. I can't tell you. It's like it seems every time it's always here, they come through. It's me and my son just stay.
I remember him.
You feel me? It's just like me and him. She come here now. There's nothing else since like me and my son be at peace. We chill. We here by ourselves. And I want to like just on my daughter, but like you calling too much. Yo, don't come here with that.
Yo!
And shout out to this brother, man. Shout out to this brother, man, for being transparent, being a good father to his son. And again, I don't know this young lady's past. Seemed like she has some underlying issues. And again, we have a lot of that in our communities. And it could be this gentleman's fault for not being in her life as much as he should have. Could be her mother's fault. It could be anything fault. I don't know what it is. But clearly the daddy has just said that, listen, man, it's always something with her. She had a hit and run a couple months ago, and it's always something with her. She has issues. The father just said it, not me, not the cop. And now here we have this situation where we all just watched her in front of her own daughter or son, whoever it was. I think it was her daughter, allegedly, what she said, that she turned the hill into a mountain by not complying with a simple, direct verbal order. And I don't know if it's because she had a warrant, as the woman just said, but why do this? You could have just went to jail for the warrant, got it took care of. And sometimes, if you good with the police, because I done had this situation happen several times, not just once, several times, where I had a warrant for missing court or something like that there. And the officer told me, look, man, you got a warrant, get that taken care of. Because you cooperated with me today, I'm not taking you in. This has happened to me more than once. I'm not telling you what nobody told me. I experienced it. Right? So she could have got, I don't know, I can say, if it's a warrant for that hit and run, I don't know if they were going to let her go for that. But listen, just go to jail, call your dad, come get the car, and this would have been all alleviated. But she caused the hill to be a mountain, and now she got this going on and talking about a lawsuit. Yeah, it might get a lawsuit, but not against you. You might get a lawsuit, but it won't be against them.
I swear to God, Dad, this guy, I'm at a red light. This guy right here just came out of nowhere, banging on the door, telling me to get out.
Like she almost about to run me out of here. Just to get away from her, almost saying like you tell me down here, I'm like, get away from here. It's like she's leaning on me too much.
And listen, man, I feel sorry for this brother. And like I said, I don't know the whole situation. If he was there in her life like he should have been, I don't know. But this man is talking about leaving his, because she's that much of a problem. And see, the issue with this, and I tell it to people all the time, see, these officers is not daddy. These officers is not mommy. And the patience that your parents have with you, these officers are not going to have that same kind of patience. But when somebody is a problem like that with their own parent, to the point where this man is talking about, look, man, I'm just ready to wash my hand with her and leave out of Florida so she don't know where I'm at, because every time she come around, it's an issue. That's dangerous, man. That's scary. That this father is acting this way. And apparently she around him because the mom and her have an issue. And she must maintain on her own. And so this is the situation that she's dealing with. And now she charged this whole situation. I say, man, we got to turn back to God in our community, man. Because at this point, only God can fix this community, bro. But I make videos like this and I hold my lives on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to try to do my part and try to help us fix this. But we have to turn back to God, because God is the only one who can really take the mess that we have in our community, so many things, and not refurbish them, but fix them. We got to start all over. We got to do a cultural reset. And going against police, hating police, is one of the things we're going to have to leave behind. These police are out here doing a job. Do they have bad ones? Yes, but guess what? It's not as many or even close as many bad cops as they have good cops that just want to do their job and go home. And their job get made hard by people like this with underlying issues. But let's continue.
I'm not going to turn it down, and she's running with that, but you keep bringing the drama with it. So he's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Oh, Spirit, please protect me from this shit, bro. Spirit, I want all these to pay, bro. I want all them to pay. I want all these to pay. I never gave him consent to search my stuff. I promise y'all this a lawsuit. No.
I want to.
I'm about to tell you exactly what happened.
Okay,
I'm coming from.
Please do, but don't yell.
I'm upset. He came out. I'm driving. I'm at a red light. This guy just came out of nowhere, banging on my dad's window. I'm like, what the fuck? I got scared. I got scared because I'm like, what the?
Turn back around.
It slid off because my hand was sweaty, and you see all.
We gotta
the cuts.
recuff it. We gotta recuff it. So turn.
Can you cuff it in the front? Cause
No.
I can't do my bones that far back. I have a health condition.
What's your health condition?
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna do what you're told.
Her health condition is, oh my God. That's what she said after that.
You don't have no jurisdiction over me. How about that? How about you're gonna do what you're told when I follow my
Rotate your body.
because y'all accosted me. Yeah.
Hold that tight.
So this guy, I'm at a red light, and out of nowhere, this guy just come banging on my dad's window. So I'm scared. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you banging on the window?
You recognize her?
He's like,
Hey.
he's like.
We try to pull her in.
He's like,
No, she's in.
Slipped the cuff off.
no, it was sweaty, and these
It's
hurt.
hot out here. I got you.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I got scared because every time I come here, it's something with y'all. This is my second time coming here, y'all f***ing with me. Like, so he banging on the door, and I'm scared at this point. I'm like, why are you banging on the door? He like, get out, get out, get out. I'm like, for what? He's like, oh, get out, get
I
out.
didn't say get out at all.
Yes, you did. You
No,
said.
I said I need your license.
You told me to get out. So he told me to get out, and I'm like, for what? And he was like, I need your license. I need your license. I'm like, what do you need my license for? What is the problem? I'm trying to figure out what
Where
the
were you
hell.
going to?
I was on my way to my dad's house.
Okay, and Dad's house is here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know that.
I just gotta double check. It's been a minute.
So at that point I'm scared, and you don't got no jurisdiction over me. I'm not from here. I come here every here and now to visit my
Still
dad.
in Georgia?
Yes, I stay in Georgia. Yes.
Okay.
My daughter stays here with my dad while I'm in Georgia, and I come back and forth
You go
to
back
be
to
a mom. Yes. So he just came out of nowhere. He banged like.
What do you think he pulled you over for? You think?
And imagine, it's so many children across the world who are being housed alone by themselves with individuals like this. And we expect them to grow up and be productive citizens in our community. When they are being raised, I know what I'm talking about. Now, she's in a good position where she have a daddy to help her. Some people are in that position where the grandparents is helping. But majority of these single mothers with their mental illnesses are at somebody, as in somebody's apartment or home, alone with children, raising children. And we expect them to be productive, and then they go to the school, cause chaos. They go everywhere they go and cause chaos. They kill they are a mess. And it's not their fault. They are POME, product of their environments. And it's just sad, man. But let's continue.
I didn't care to know because
This woman shouldn't be nowhere near a child. And what I mean by that, raising one until she get herself fixed. And all the underlying issue that she's dealing with needs to be fixed by the only person who can permanently fix them, which is God. They self-medicate, they go to therapy, they drink, they do all kind they do everything but going to God. Because they feel, I guess that's hard when that's the easiest thing. And you come to God as you are. You don't have to clean up first. And the people who preaching that doctrine is wrong because they misleading a lot of people. You come to God as you are. He going to do his job. You don't bring a wash car to the car wash. You bring it dirty and let the car wash do his job. God is the car wash. You bring yourself there. God is the body shop. You don't bring a fixed car to a body shop. You bring a wrecked car to a body shop. These people need to turn back to God so he can fix them. That's the only person who can fix them.
I didn't do anything. He just now said, oh, you was going 51 in the 35.
Listen, I asked you these questions because I wasn't there.
A 51 in the 35.
Okay. So then what happened?
Do you know how that looks? That would look like real life speeding. Like, that's speeding.
Yeah, especially in a whatever.
That's what you got pulled over for. And I believe you were speeding. Going off your impulsive and the way you're acting, I believe you were speeding. Yes, I believe him. 1,000%.
With the child in the car. So I'm like, I was not just going 51 in the 35. I saw him right there. The lady let me over. I signaled for her so I can get over. I got over and I drove.
Is this you and the baby in the car?
Yes, I'm scared for my life because I've had situations with y'all just recently. He got a gun. He has. So I don't know what he was trying to do, but he angrily banged on my dad's car.
Okay.
You don't got jurisdiction on me. It's no probable
so
cause.
He was banging on your car.
He banged on the car and said, "Get out, get out."
And then
there was no probable cause. He wasn't saying no probable cause. He just was ordering me to get out and give me my license.
Okay.
I didn't even roll the window down because I was scared. The way he just angrily first of all, who are you to bang on the window?
Yeah.
Your uniform, your codes, your statutes, or your law don't say bang on a motherfucker window.
It doesn't.
It does not say to accost a person either, or to assault them. Y'all have no right to do this. Y'all have no probable cause. Y'all have no proof of anything. I didn't even give y'all consent to search my dad's car or to search my things. I'm not being detained or I'm not being arrested. So why are you searching my stuff? I didn't give you consent. I'm arrested. For what?
100%. All day. It's probably a couple things there. Have you ever been there?
It's so funny to me. And again, I gotta laugh. You gotta laugh to keep from crying, man. She just told this woman a whole bunch of nothing, number one. Number two, you're not arrested. Says who? You resisted arrest, number one. Well, that's number two. Number one, you flight from officer. And you're not under arrest. That's why the officer had to cut off and say, whoa, you're under arrest, 100%. Let's continue.
Why are you going through my stuff?
Because I had probable cause too.
What is the probable cause?
They were asking if you copied dispatch.
Smell of weed?
Yeah, and all the shake on the floor too.
What shake? What weed?
Marijuana shake on the floor and all that stuff. So.
Can you please go show me the marijuana shake that you see on the floor?
Sure, actually I will because I have time. My heart's fine.
I'm only 40. Ignoring your heart health.
The marijuana shake that you see on the floor?
Sure, actually I will because I have time. I'll go grab a pension.
Okay.
It's gonna be a big seizure? Or, no, I don't think so. It's his car. Here's some of it.
That does not help you smell weed, sir. That does not help you smell weed.
Okay. I give up.
You said you smelled weed. What? He pulled out a little.
The weed was on the floor because you were rolling up and smoking it. And just so happened to drop something on the floor. You were smoking weed in that car with that child. You were smoking weed in the car with that child and the officer smelt it. And you didn't have enough sense to say, you know what? Well, at least I got weed in the car. I'm smoking weed in the car. Let me try to be a little bit more nicer. You turned and then you lied on the officer. And we're going to go back into the beginning to show you lied because he didn't tell you. He told you to put the car in park. That's what he told you. Right? But even if he did tell you get out of the car, I remember he told you put the car in park or whatever, but you turn this into what it is today. I mean, what it is right now. It's not the officer's fault. Stop playing victim. But again, remember what I told y'all.
Instead, I had probable cause. I smell weed. You did not smell it.
Is there anything else you think I need to know so that I can make sense of all this?
That's all. I don't even know what the hell is going on. He said I was speeding. When and where was I speeding? I just picked up my daughter. How am I doing a 53 and a 35 or whatever he said? How? With the child in the car? How?
I wasn't.
Do you have a speeding radar gun that you shot up and then
He does. He has speed.
That does that show that I did that? Because I wasn't the only car driving.
Yeah, that County Road 1 in that area gets pretty busy around this time of day.
So where does it show that I'm the one that was speeding? Because it was a car that was driving next to me.
So just so you know, when you get pulled over and you leave, that's fleeing.
What?
What you did today?
I didn't get pulled over though. He came to the stoplight and banged on my dad's car. I didn't know.
He activated his lights and sirens.
He didn't say pull over.
We don't have to say pull over.
He didn't activate
A lawful traffic stop.
Wheel.
I'm pretty sure he did, and he could probably prove that to you with body camera and in-car.
Did you?
Yes.
Can I see where?
For probably a mile. Lights and sirens.
No, I'm talking about where it says I was going 51 miles.
Right there on my laser.
No, I want to see where it was that I was the car. Where does it show that I was the car that was?
Point and shoot type of thing.
Exactly. So how do you just go say that it was me if it was more than one car driving on the road?
Ticket in court, but you're going to have to get through your suspended driver's license hearing first with the state of Georgia.
What?
Your driver's license is suspended. State of Georgia suspended your driver's license. You shouldn't be behind the wheel of the car.
What does it show that I was going 51 miles, sir? Where is it?
I just showed it to you, ma'am.
You closing the door? Why?
Because I'm not speaking.
I had to pee. I'm sorry, I had to pee. Yo, it's really like...
Sorry, Mom. I showed up because all I heard was yelling.
I'm scared, bro.
You can't be doing this type stuff.
What? Y'all don't have no jurisdiction over me, bro. I'm not even from here.
You have jurisdiction over me. I'm from an island.
That don't got nothing. That's your problem to go fight, bro. Like,
we all got our...
I'm from an island too. Like,
so then you can slightly understand.
No, because you're wearing a suit. I can't understand.
So what if I'm wearing a suit?
Yeah.
This suit don't fucking define me. This is a job.
I believe this shit, bro. Like, I can't believe this.
At the end of the day, I go home, I'm Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yo, yeah. This the last time y'all put your hands on me, bro. This the last time. Like, I'm ready to tell you when y'all yo. This the last time I'll let y'all put your hands on me, bro. This the last time.
So, yes, it's a felony charge for fleeing and eluding. Listen, my lights and sirens were on. You could have pulled over. I would have probably just given you a warning for speed, told you to slow down like I did the 3 other cars I stopped before you between 4 and 5 o'clock. So, instead, you continued to drive. When I had you stop over here, that probably would have been a ticket, at the very least.
I was scared. He was banging on the window.
Okay,
I didn't know
because you didn't stop, okay? So common sense must elude you to the fact that when you have somebody behind you, you need to stop. All right? So now you're going to jail, fleeing and eluding, and resisting without, okay? You have 2 citations in here. Without violence, yes. Resisting without violence. The sergeant is requesting 2 counts of that. I'm probably only going to do the 1.
The sergeant?
Yeah, the sergeant. So,
2 counts?
well, because you slipped your cuffs. You took your hands out of your cuffs. And if you kept your hands back there, you wouldn't have to.
2 counts? Because I was trying to explain.
Potentially. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm probably not. I'm probably going to do you a little bit of solid since you're not doing any.
See how nice this cop being? See? This cop that hate black people, this poor white cop that had to go through all of this, they get over scrutinized. Look what he doing. He trying to give her a solid. And at that point, he don't owe her that. She never gave him one. She caused the whole scene. When, as he said, now we it's anecdotal, but as he said, I believe him, even though, like I said, it is anecdotal, that he pulled over 3 cars before her and gave him a warning and let him keep going. But she wanted to make it out of something that it wasn't, and now we're here, and she's the victim.
Anything for yourself. So you're also being issued 2 citations, one for speeding, $256, one for $166 for driving on suspended driver's license without knowledge. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt there and not issuing you a citation for driving on a suspended license with knowledge and putting another charge on that too. So, do you have any questions or anything before we transport you? I just want you to understand everything. Your license is going with me.
Do I have anything?
I don't know. That's up to the jail. They have all that bond schedule and stuff.
But last time the lady was, I guess.
You're in a whole different world now. You got 1 felony charge, potentially 2 other misdemeanor charges. Step out of the car.
Okay, get out. It's okay.
Okay.
I just don't want you to pull my arm because my.
I'm not gonna pull your arm.
I know. I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna pull your arm.
But you grabbing it like that is putting pressure on my wrist. These things hurt. That's
Okay,
why I want
then
to
move
get
a
out
little faster because I'm not letting go. Okay.
Okay, I just want to get out by myself.
That's fine. I'm not gonna pull you out. Child in the car.
I wanted to go back to see.
When officer
I wanted to go back to see what did he say. She said that he told her he come banging on the window, saying, "Get out of the car, get out of the car, get out of the car." I don't remember that happening, so I wanted to go back and watch with you guys and let's see if that's what happened.
tried to pull over a woman for a traffic stop, she confidently told them, "You have no jurisdiction over me," before speeding off like she made the rules. But her bold exit didn't end the encounter. It escalated it. With backup called in, officers tracked her to her father's house, where the situation took a turn she never saw coming. Here's how it all unfolded.
Hey! Roll down your window.
Why are you banging on?
Put your car in park.
Why?
Put your car in park.
Why?
Because I'm stopping you. Put your car in park. Speeding. Put your car in park.
I'm not speeding.
Put your car in park.
I'm not speeding.
Put your car in park.
You don't have no jurisdiction over me.
Put your car in park.
You don't have
Put your car in park.
You don't have jurisdiction over me.
25. We're stopped in traffic. Put your car in park. Stop.
So there we have it. He never once told her to get out of the car. We all just watched it. He told her to put her car in park and put your car in park 10 times, I believe. He told her, put your car in park 10 times. He never told her to get out of the car. He never told her,
No jurisdiction over me.
Put your car in park.
You don't have
Put your car in park.
he never once told her that. So we just watched her lie. So again, man, this is why I say, that's why I named the series Black People. This is why, since most of y'all still seem not to understand. But I'll conclude this episode. I do these episodes every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yesterday I wasn't feeling that well, so I ended up kind of like sleeping in, and I didn't get to do it. That's why I'm doing it today. The next episode will be premiering Thursday. I do lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll be doing a live in about a couple hours from now. I thank y'all for coming out and watching. This your boy Vernon Guillen checking out. Peace.
Many unarmed black people, on average, are killed by police a year?
Well, I'd have to look up that statistic.
Guess.
Probably over 50%.
Yeah, it's 15 people a year. 15. And that's not my number. That's the Washington Post that came up with it and did a national crime survey. And they even were generous, and they said unarmed, meaning you had a weapon nearby or you had a knife that you dropped. So you're talking about police brutality for an incident that happens 15 times a year in a country of 350 million people.
Well, how come, my question to you then, how come you see it so often on social media?
Because that's a good question, Andrew, because you're being propagandized. You're being brainwashed is the name of this tour. And I'm here to tell you that you see it, so you actually don't see it as often as you think. This is emotional targeted videoing to have you think that something exists when it doesn't. We look at the data like, oh, it's 15 times a year. 15 times a year, and it's even lower than that. But do you know what does happen a lot every single year? Is that there's over 100,000 drug overdoses every single year. We don't talk about that. We should. We should. I totally agree, right? But yeah, we have this whole thing about police brutality, and no one can ever give me examples where there's too many police, and that's okay, I'm not just picking on you. Just in general, It's easy to get caught up in the abstractions. It's easy to get caught up in the parade and in all the bedlam. But when you dive into it, you realize that it's all brainwashing and it's propaganda.
Maybe you'll like what Larry has to say.
Most blatant racist example you can come up with right now.
I think you could probably find evidence that, in general, cops are more willing to shoot if the perpetrator is black.
What's your data?
Than white.
What's your basis for saying that? 65 people were shot by cops last year and killed. 4% of them were white cops shooting unarmed blacks. In Chicago in 2011, 21 people were shot and killed by cops. In 2015, there were 7. In Chicago, which is a third black, a third white, and a third Hispanic, 70% of the homicides are black on black. About 40 per month, almost 500 per year last year in Chicago, and 75% of them are unsolved. Where's the Black Lives Matter on that? The idea that a racist white cop and shooting unarmed black people is a peril to black people is BS. Media, CNN, especially MSNBC, runs down whenever a black cop shoots somebody,
So, are you mad at what Charlie said? Or are you mad that it was Charlie saying it?